plot behind the stones was really to, the fuck did he say? Try to, cause the Avengers are the reason that shit gets fucked up pretty much. Like all the time. They're the reason shit gets fucked up. And so his plan was to stop them or whatever. Anyway, basically in Endgame, like Infinity War, he was a little more apologetic, right? A little more, sympathetic, explained his steps. This is the why, this is the reason. No one has the will, blah, blah, blah. In Infinity War, this man seen his head get chopped off in another dimension or another universe. This man was not surprised when there was another nebula. You know what I mean? Like, he was like, where's this other nebula? Like, he wasn't surprised about none of this shit. And then fucking was sitting there waiting for these niggas. Like, waiting. And then told him.
He
so,
told his daughter to go fetch him.
Man, I'm going to sit here and wait.
What the fuck?
I'm going to sit here and wait.
I'm going to wait.
You wait right here. They'll be here. And his whole plan went to straight absolution, G. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing 50% no more. You know what? Now we're starting over. This is all your fault. It's your fucking fault. Because you're fucking with time. You're fucking with time. And you're breaking shit. And so, like, the theory that dude on Screen Crush had was that Titan was the original source of the multiverse war. Which is the reason why it was all fucked up and gravity was all weird. I don't know if all that's, that's a whole lot of extra thinking, to be doing. But it did present some interesting theories to Thanos being a deep-ass thinker and shit. You know what I mean? Thinking past the initial story or the initial plan or whatever. And then fucking realizing at the end of the day, these stones do really present a really big fucking problem. A possible problem. Right? And if you destroy them, they'll still exist in energy. Right? They're not going to be gone because you can't get rid of energy. But the stones themselves can cause a whole lot of fucking problems. Man. So he blew them bitches up and sacrificed his body to do so. So, thanks, Thanos. We appreciate your sacrifice, my dude. Fuck yeah. Alright, G. Who is the weakest Avenger?
The weakest?
The weakest Avenger. In your opinion. There's a whole lot of... I've seen a bunch of different shit on a bunch of different lists, but... In your opinion, who is the weakest? Of course, automatically you start thinking about the humans, you know what I'm saying? But there's a whole lot of other people out there on the list that could be. But if you're just talking MCU though,
Miss Marvel.
Captain Marvel? Or are you talking about
no.
Kamala Khan?
Yes.
It's Kamala Khan.
She's pure cheeks.
The weakest Avenger. Yikes.
I don't give a fuck if your hand can go big, bitch.
Her whole body can go big.
I'm smacking her.
Embiggen.
She can still take some pain though. I punch her in the mouth, she gonna feel it.
For sure. She
It's
gets
not like
she gets
big.
big.
Pain or nothing. Give me that.
So a lot of the lists I saw were between Black Widow and Hawkeye.
Anybody who says that cannot take Black Widow with no weapons, you cannot take her down in a fight.
They were saying either Black Widow or Hawkeye.
Can you take Hawkeye
and I'm saying,
down.
bro, Hawkeye? Oh, yeah, bro, that's tough. That's tough, man. Cause
no weapons at all. None of y'all can have no weapons.
Bruh.
You can have a weapon. How about that?
Man.
I'll give you a weapon.
He'll take
and
your
I
weapon.
guarantee you'll still not be able to win.
Or disarm the fuck out of you. This man went to Japan. I mean, not just Japan, obviously. But you mean, you what? Not just Japan. But, nigga, this man went straight Ronin and was taking on Yakuza.
And Iron Man 2.
Come
one
on.
of my favorite movies. That girl, Scarlett Johansson, put her suit on. Told that nigga happy, eyes in the road, ain't
Man,
she put her suit on, got in there and started going getting to work.
She took Happy down in a dress.
Happy. She said, "Stay in the car." That nigga said, "I'm coming in to help."
That was hilarious.
While he was trying to get through one nigga, she went through the rest of the crew.
Yes, sir.
Before they even got to the corner, knew they was coming.
Yes, sir. So that's you know what I'm saying. So okay, and then I'm thinking of who's on the low level, right? I can't say Iron Man because Tony Stark, even without the suit, can do some damage, but he's not a fighter. You know what I mean? He's not a fighter and shit at all, like by any means. But he got some like in the suit.
He doesn't have to be like a straight fighter, but he has been in the ring with Happy.
Oh, for sure.
So
sure.
He does know a little.
He's got some
something.
sparring. He got some sparring in there. I'm trying to think of who else.
Say he doesn't know how to fight, but he knows how to defend himself. I'll say that.
Who else is on there? Sam, without his fucking wings.
Nah, that's military.
Is military trained, right? Fucking special ops, combat skills and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking, I'm listening to all the humans because people were real quick to be like, oh yeah, the humans are weak. Which okay. If you put Sam up against
a vibranium shield and catching that shit, not moving.
You put and
he's bouncing off his shit. The nigga has legit training.
You put Sam up against Thor, he's getting fucked up. But that's a different level of fucking.
That's because that's a god.
That's a goddamn right. He's damn near a god, bro. He's like 1,000 years old.
But you put him up against Hawkeye, he's holding his own.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Put him up against T'Challa with no serum, he's holding his own. Maybe even with the serum, because he can hold his own against Cap.
For sure.
So
for sure. All right, strongest Avenger.
I don't know what that means. Are you talking like
who is the most powerful Avenger? I'm thinking. Like if you think potential, you think can do the most damage, take on the biggest bad guys, or the most bad guys. Who would be on that list of the strongest Avengers?
So you ask me, I'm the kind of guy who says, because you know how in God of War, Thor is like a different type of character, right? I think that's the same person that we have in the MCU, just taken down a different path. So you seen how in Ragnarok, Odinson was a person that's taken over and doing this and that during Hela's time, and then he decided to stop. If he didn't decide to stop, maybe that's what we would have gotten in a Thor kind of version. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? I think the potential in Thor is different.
My man was like, "Oh, we're doing too much." For real, that's what happened.
I think that the potential. I think the potential in Thor is a lot, because he even thought that in Ragnarok when he realized he's not. When she was like, "Who are you, the god of again?" That nigga.
What? Let me show you, boy. One eye and all. Yes, sir.
And then in Infinity War, that nigga said, "Bring me Thanos," and destroyed the entire field. Let's not forget he beat Hulk in that match. Let's not.
What?
Did
he ever?
Let's not bullshit each other. Man. He beat that nigga in the match.
He sent that fool flying around the ring. Legit.
He proved himself worthy in his own movie. You know what I'm saying? And
Thor Ragnarok is one of my favorite movies of all time.
He has a lot of power. He has a lot of power. The man said himself, he's lived 1,000 years and killed twice as many enemies. The man has a ledger.
That's at least 2,000.
That man has a ledger.
That's a lot of.
He goes up. When he went up to the place in the second movie, and that nigga walked up with the biggest person.
Oh man.
With Mjolnir.
Boy.
Smiggity.
He fucked up.
Anybody else?
Oh, Corey's cousin got rocked. He got literally rocked.
Bro.
Fuck yeah.
Man. He gotta be Thor. We're talking about power-wise, he gotta be Thor.
So my pick is Wanda, bro. That's my pick. Because that chick can legit rip shit apart and put shit back together, bro. So that's my pick, bro. WandaVision presented fucking a whole lot with that chick in just a few episodes, yeah. And that chick fucking legit. Being able to fucking make a pocket dimension and control motherfuckers in this dimension and have people on pause because you're not over there. You know what I mean? That's wild, bro. Just peeing on yourself. Just standing there peeing on yourself, crying. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. I'm so tired. Fuck, yeah. But Thor, Wanda's on that list. Who else? I can't think of nobody else that could really fuck with them like that. I mean, really. Alright, who's the strongest villain that we've looked at so far?
I said Thanos.
That was scariest villain.
Thanos.
The strongest villain, Thanos?
Man.
I was finna say Infinite Ultron. That shit was wild.
He was alright.
That shit was wild. He broke through and saw the Watcher. Bro, you're not supposed to be in here. What? That shit was wild. Yo, if y'all haven't seen What If, you're fucking slipping. That shit was nuts. And I just picked up a T'Challa Star-Lord figure, man. I found him in Walmart. Fuck yeah.
Because he said strongest, I'm thinking, yeah, that well, the second that nigga showed up, he said everybody on me. Bruce said Cap.
That's him.
That's him. That nigga, everybody, he went through.
Oh, that was awful.
Tried to punch through, tried to get through Cap, and then Cap niggas.
My man had all but one stone, and it was awful for them. He never broke stride. Bro just kept
got
walking.
stopped when he really got to Wanda.
Yep.
Then
That's what I'm saying.
pushing through the storm.
And he had stones, and she's strong as shit. Wanda's strong as shit, bro.
I don't know, bro.
Fuck yeah.
That's why I say Thanos, man. That's so far. That's why I say villain wise, it's not really fair because
Not fair.
I mean, if you really look at the situations.
All right. Who would be the best Avengers team, yo? So far, out of all the MCU Avengers we've had, new, old, all that, who would be their best team against Galactus?
Their best team against Galactus.
And for those that don't know, Galactus is a ginormous, pretty much world eater. Like, he sucks the energy out of planets to survive in the cosmos. He has a giant ship, and he hooks giant tentacles up to planets. Yo.
Kind of dimmers my choices because he's a space person.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So who would be their best, like, team?
I say Thor.
Yes.
Captain Marvel.
Yes. Gotta be some hitters.
The Guardians.
Give me all the Guardians. Give me all of them. Give me, man, too bad Yondu's dead in the MCU.
I gotta think. That's really the only space people I can think. Not Tony, because he'll get smushed.
I would put Tony. I would say Tony, but only because he can figure out some tech shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Galactus does have a big ass ship, and Tony Stark definitely has the ability to hack into shit. Vision, definitely, I would put him on the team as well, for the same fucking reason. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't know if Vision's on the team or not, because
if he's alive, like
I don't know what.
we don't know what's going right. We don't know what the fuck's going on with Vision.
Senior Ghost. At
But
this point.
you know what I'm saying, if the Ghost is in, I would definitely put the Ghost on the team. Doctor Strange for fucking sure would be on the team.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't got no way to breathe.
Oh, we can figure all that out. You already know.
You would think.
You already know. We can figure that out. Like in some suits or some shit. You know? We can figure it out. Guardians got wheeze. We can figure it out. That's tough, right? And then obviously we haven't seen the Silver Surfer in the MCU yet, or the Fantastic Four, but those people fuck with Galactus heavy in the comics, man, in the show and everything. So, like, Silver Surfer obviously gets his origin from fucking Galactus, yo. Like, legit gets chosen from some other planet. Like, fucking, hey, you're gonna be my slave from now on. Seek out planets. Let me know ones that got life. Come back to me. Let me know. That's your job. Get it? Take this surfboard and get the fuck on.
Sure did that shit too.
What the fuck? Did he ever? You got it, boss. Homie forgot about his whole everything. Forgot everything about himself, bro. Just surfing through the space like a fucking star. Legit. A shooting star looking for fucking hype-ass planets. Come back. Hey, boss. Found one. It's called Earth. It's fucking popping. Like, legit. So that's in the comics. I'm hoping the MCU brings us that shit. I would love to see that in a movie
They'll
one
probably
time.
do that for Fantastic Four when they first appear.
Yeah,
Not
man.
when they first appear, but by the time they appear.
By the time they in, because that would be a
'Cause
big
right now
ass.
they're doing fucking Kang.
Yeah.
And Thanos took fucking years. So
What? Yeah, he did.
God only knows how long Kang's gonna be.
It's gonna. I
And
think.
Kang's
Give us a couple years.
Been setting the shit up.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he's gonna be there till at least Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Quantumania.
At least.
For sure. I would love to see that, because the fucking MCU gets Marvel, not just MCU, Marvel, like the comic universe, gets so expanded, it's nuts, bruh. We've already seen they use Spider-Man. Now we'll